These last few years have proven that TikTok is one of the single most popular apps online today, with a dedicated following of millions of users creating videos spanning from dance challenges to full-on educational memes. If you want to go from a viewer to a creator, however, you may feel a bit out of your element. Let's take a look at the basics of recording and editing videos in TikTok. To get started recording in TikTok, open the app on your phone and tap on the middle icon along the bottom row. You'll need to grant camera and microphone access to TikTok if this is your first time recording in the app, so make sure to accept the permission prompts on your phone. Recording is super simple in TikTok. To begin recording, simply tap on the red button at the bottom of the display. When you're done recording, tap on the button again. Unlike Snapchat or Instagram, you don't need to hold the button, and you can take multiple shots within your allotted 15 or 60-second clip. To change the time frame of your video, use the time selector at the bottom of the display. Most TikToks use some kind of pre-recorded sound, either a song or a specific clip of audio, so make sure you select your sound from the sounds library at the top of the screen. From popular song selections to funny sketches, it's easy to find your favorite song in this selection. You can also record your own sounds to use in videos, though it's a bit more complicated than choosing a pre-recorded song. Check out our guide here to learn more about adding your own sounds to TikTok. As you record clips, you'll notice a timeline filling along the top of the screen. This shows how much of your video you've recorded. Most TikTok videos are 15 seconds or less, so keep that in mind when you're creating. If you need to redo a segment of your clip, you can delete the last recorded segment without deleting the entire video by tapping the backspace button. Once you hit the time cap, you'll be automatically pushed to the editing screen. You can also head into editing mode by tapping on the pink checkmark to the right of the record button. And of course, if you need to save your work in progress for later, saving your video as a draft lets you move locations without worrying about keeping the app open on your phone. If you're trying to lip sync to something on TikTok, we suggest using the speed tools above the shutter button in the app to set your recording to 2x or 3x. This slows the song down, making it easier to lip sync as you perform on camera. You can also set the recording speed to half or third speed, which speeds up your final video. Before we look at editing on TikTok, we do want to take a moment to mention the recording tools along the side of the display. TikTok gives you plenty of filters, effects, speed, and beauty options you can find along the right side of the recording interface, and they're well worth using before you even get to the editing stage. Okay, now that you've captured your video, it's finally time to put on your finishing touches. Head to the editing screen, where you can add sounds, effects, text, and stickers to your video. In the upper right corner, you'll also find menu options for adjusting your clips and adding filters. When you're finished, click the next button to add your video description, and you'll be all set to publish your very first TikTok. If you liked this guide, make sure you subscribe for all sorts of videos covering TikTok and other technology. And do not forget to check out one of these videos we think you might enjoy.